Hello students, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to discuss conditions for consistency. Okay, for that first let us consider two pair of linear equations as a1x plus b1y plus c1 is equals to 0 and a2x plus b2y plus c2 is equals to 0. So these are the two required pair of linear equations. So in this pair of linear equations I am considering a1, b1, c1 and a2, b2, c2 from this, and we are taking the ratios. The first one is a1 by a2 is not equals to b1 by b2. If the values of a1 as well as a2 is not equals to b1 by b2, so the lines, these two lines will represent intersecting lines. Okay, when we do the graphical representation of this condition, right, these two lines will give us intersecting lines. Okay, as they are intersecting lines, they both will have one common point for intersection, right? So that is the reason the algebraic interpretation will be exactly one solution for this condition. Okay, now the second condition is a1 by a2 is equals to b1 by b2 is equals to c1 by c2. So such type of condition is called as coincident lines. Okay, so this condition will give us coincident lines. So coincident lines are nothing but both the lines lying on the same line. Okay, this is the first line and the second line also will be on the same line. As they are lying on the same line, they will have infinitely many solutions. Okay, so this is the condition for coincident lines and they will have infinitely many solutions. Okay, now the third condition is a1 by a2 is equals to b1 by b2 but not equals to c1 by c2. Okay, if this condition is there, then the graphical representation will be parallel lines. So as they are parallel lines, they will not have any solution. So therefore the algebraic interpretation will be no solution. So we have to remember these three conditions. Okay, these three conditions are helpful for plotting the graphs and deciding the algebraic interpretation of the linear equations. Now let us start exercise 3.2 of pair of linear equations in two variables. Okay, so the first one is form the pair of linear equation in the following problems and find their solutions graphically. Okay, so we have to form the linear equation as well as we have to get the solutions of that by using graphical method. Okay, and that the first question is 10 students of class 10 took part in a mathematics quiz. Okay, if the number of girls is 4 more than number of boys, find the number of boys and girls who took part in the quiz. So here first we have to find out two variables. Okay, the two variables here are, first let number of boys be x and number of girls be y. Okay, we got two variables x and y. So what we have, 10 students of class 10 took part in a mathematics quiz. So the 10 students are nothing but x plus y, that is boys plus girls, together 10 students, they took the game, right? So that's why naming the first equation as x plus y is equals to 10. Okay, and second one is if the number of girls is, number of girls are nothing but y. Okay, y because girls, y is 4 more than number of boys, 4 more than, suppose boys is x, 4 more than, so x plus 4. Okay, so now get this x term here, then it will become y minus x is equals to 4. Okay, if I rearrange the terms, I will be getting it as minus x plus y is equals to 4. This is the second equation. We got two equations now. Okay, the first one is x plus y is equals to 10 and the second one is minus x plus y is equals to 4. So now we have to find the solutions by using these two pair of linear equations. So first let us consider the first equation, that is x plus y is equals to 10, right? Now consider the values of x as well as the y. Okay, for easy calculation I am considering x as 0 ones, then y will become 10, y as 0 ones, then x will become 10. These are the values for the first one. And now second equation is minus x plus y is equals to 4. For this let us consider x and y values as zeros. Okay, if x is 0, y will become 4. If y is 0, x will become minus 4. Y is 0, then x will become minus 4. We got the two tables. Now we have to find the value graphically. So for that let us draw the graph. So let us consider a Cartesian plane, right? This is a Cartesian plane. We have values of x as 0, minus 4, 0, 10. So I can take 2 units. Okay, 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, minus 2, minus 4, minus 6. These are x-axis, these are y-axis. This is y minus x-axis, this is minus y-axis. And y-axis points also are of positive. I can take 2 units. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Okay, the first point is x is 0, y is 10. X is 0, y is 10, the first point. Okay, the second one is x is 10, y is 0. X is 10 and y is 0. This is the first line. So let us draw a line. Okay, please use a scale to draw this line. Okay, this is the first equation, that is x plus y is equals to 10, right? Now the second one is x is 0, y is 4. X is 0, y is 4. And second one is x is minus 4 and y is 0. So it will be lying on the same line. So now we have to draw a line across these two. Okay, both are intersecting at one point, right? That is nothing but, see here, this is 3 and this is 7. So on x-axis it is 3, that is 3, and y-axis it is 7. So the solution will be what? 3, 7. So therefore, what are these x? X is nothing but number of boys. So therefore, from the graph we can conclude that from the graph x, that is number of boys, is equals to 3, and y, that is number of girls, is equals to 7. So this is how we find the values of x and y using the graphical method. Now the second bit, that is 5 pencils and 7 pens together cost rupees 50, whereas 7 pencils and 5 pens together cost rupees 46. Find the cost of 1 pencil and that of 1 pen. So here first we have to find out two variables. Let pencils be x, and pens be y. Okay, so from that 5 pencils, that is 5x, plus 7 pens, 7y, is equals to 50 rupees. This is the first equation. Okay, and second equation is 7 pencils plus 5 pens is equals to 46 rupees. Okay, so we got two pair of linear equations. Now we have to solve this pair of linear equations and find the solution using graphical method, right? So first let us consider first equation. Okay, when I consider first equation, that is 5x plus 7y is equals to 50. So now take x and y values. if I take x 0, then I will be left out with 50 by 7, right? If I make this x as 0, okay, if I take x as 0, then what will I get? I will get 7y is equals to 50, okay, 7y is equals to 50. From that, y is equals to 50 by 7. 7 7s are 49. I will be having 0.71 is 7. So approximately I got it as 7.1. Now, if I take y0, I will be having 5x is equals to 50. When I take y as 0, 5x is equals to 50. From that, x is equals to 50 by 5, that is 5 ones, 5 tens. So x value is 10. So these are the values of the first table. Now consider second equation. Consider equation number 2, that is 7x plus 5y is equals to 46. So here I am again taking the same values, that is x value, y value. If I take x as 0, I am left out with 5y is equals to 46, y is equals to 46 by 5, 5 ones are 5, 5 nines are 45, 1 will be there. So approximately we will got it as 9.2, right? Next, if I take y as 0, I am left out with 7x is equals to 46. So x is equals to 46 by 7. So 7 6 are 42, left out with 4.0, 7 7s are 7 5s are 35, so 6.5 approximately. Okay, so we got the values as 0, 7.1, 10, 0, x 0, 9.2, 6.5, 0. So all are on the positive axis. So let us take the quadrant 1 of the graph for these two values. Okay, as both of them are lying in the same first quadrant, are positive considering the Cartesian plane, that is the first quadrant. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 and 11. So here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 and 11. So the first point is 0, 7.1, 0, 7.1. And the second one is 10, 0. 10, 0 will be lying on the same thing. So use a ruler to plot this line. So I am trying to get a straight line. Okay, and name this as first equation or full equation. I also can write it. The second one is 0, 9.2. 0, 9.2 will be here. Right. Next one is 6.5, 0. 6.5, 0 will be here. Okay, so now we will be getting, so I am drawing it a proper way. Okay, this is the first equation, right? Now if I join it properly, okay, so both of them are intersecting at this point, that is 3, 5. Okay, so therefore this will be the solution for that, that is x is equals to 3 and y is equals to 5. So therefore what is x? The cost of the pencil. Therefore cost of the pencil is cost of pencil, that is x is equals to 3. Now cost of pen, that is y is equals to 5. Now let us verify whether we got it as correct or not, right? So for that, let us consider any one of the equation, that is 5x plus 7y is equals to 50. Substitute that x and y values here. 5 into 3 plus 7 into 5 is equals to 50. 15, 5 3s are 15, 7 5s are 35, which is equals to 50. 50 is equals to 50. Hence proved. So therefore we got LHS and RHS same. So therefore we can conclude that the cost of the pencil is x as 3, the cost of the pen as y is equals to 5. Now second problem of exercise 3.2, that is on comparing the ratios a1 by a2, b1 by b2, c1 by c2, find out whether the lines representing the pair of linear equations intersect at a point or parallel or coincident. Okay, so the given linear equations are 5x minus 4y plus 8 is equals to 0, 7x plus 6y minus 9 is equals to 0. So first consider the first equation. Consider, let us name this as equation number 1 and equation number 2. Okay, consider equation number 1, that is 5x minus 4y plus 8 is equals to 0. Okay, compare with a1x plus b1y plus c1 is equals to 0. So in the place of a1 we have it as 5. In the place of b1 we have it as minus 4. And in the place of c1 we have it as 8. So from this first equation we got a1 as 5, b1 as minus 4, c1 as 8. Now consider equation number 2. Consider equation number 2. From that implies 7x plus 6y minus 9 is equals to 0. So from this equation what we have to do? Compare with a2x plus b2y plus c2 is equals to 0. So from that a2 is equals to 7, b2 is equals to 6 and c2 is equals to minus 9. So we got a2, b2, c2 from the second equation. So now we have to find a1 by a2. a1 by a2. What is a1 by a2 here? 5 by 7. a1 by a2 is 5 by 7. And second one is b1 by b2, which is equals to minus 4 by 6. Minus 4 by 6. And c1 by c2? c1 by c2 is 8 by minus 9. 8 by minus 9. So if you see this, what you can see, they are not equal, right? What you can write from that? By seeing only you can say that a1 by a2 is not equals to b1 by b2, and also it is not equals to c1 by c2. So as a1 by a2 is not equals to b1 by b2, so what type of linear equations? Therefore they are the linear equations will intersect at a point. Okay, as they are a1 by a2 is not equals to b1 by b2, so these both will intersect at a point. Now second bit of the problem, that is 9x plus 3y plus 12 is equals to 0 and 18x plus 6y plus 24 is equals to 0. So first name the equation as first equation and second equation. Now consider equation number 1. Okay, that is 9x plus 3y plus 12 is equals to 0. Compare with a1x plus b1y plus c1 is equals 0. Then we get a1 is equals to 9, b1 is equals to 3, c1 is equals to 12. Okay, now consider equation number 2. Consider equation number 2, that is 18x plus 6y plus 24 is equals to 0. Compare with a2x plus b2y plus c2 is equals to 0. Then we get a2 is equals to 18, b2 is equals to 6 and c2 is equals to 24. After that find the values of a1 by a2. a1 by a2, which is equals to 9 by 18. Okay, now I can cancel them. 1 by 2. Second, b1 by b2, that is 3 by 6. 3 ones, 3 twos, 1 by 2. Next one is c1 by c2, 12 by 24. 12 ones, 12 twos, so 1 by 2. So what we got now, A1 by A2 is equals to B1 by B2 is equals to C1 by C2. So therefore, what type of lines these are? Coincident lines. Coincident lines. Right? This is how we. Now the last bit to check whether they form intersecting lines or parallel lines or coincident lines. That is, the given equations are 6x minus 3y plus 10 is equal 0. This is the first equation. 2x minus y plus 9 is equal 0. This is the second equation. Okay. So now compare. First let us consider equation number 1. That is 6x minus 3y plus 10 is equals to 0. Now compare this equation with a1x plus b1y plus c1 is equals to 0. So when you compare, what you will get? a1 is equals to 6, b1 is equals to minus 3 and c1 is equals to 10. Okay. Yes. Next, consider second equation. Consider equation number 2. That is 2x minus y plus 9 is equals to 0. Compare with a2x plus b2y plus c2 is equals to 0. So when you compare, what we will get? a2 is equals to 2, b2 is equals to minus 1 and c2 is equals to 9. Right? Next, what we have to do? We have to find the condition, that is a1 by a2 ratio. What is a1 here? 6 by 2, right? Which is equals to 2 1s are 2 3s are, which is equals to 3 by 1. The second one is b1 by b2. What is b1 here? Minus 3 by minus 1. Minus minus gets cancelled. 3 by 1 we have. Next, c1 by c2. What is c1 here? 10. c2 is 9. So 10 by 9. So here you can see that these two are equal. That is a1 by a2 is equals to b1 by b2 but not equals to c1 by c2. So if this condition arises, then these lines are parallel. The lines are parallel.